Okay, so we want to be able to log into the course website for our course. And we're going to start at the westlane.dsbn.org website right here, westlane.dsbn.org. And we'll see it says here student and staff login. So you click on there. Now this knows that I'm staff, but that's okay. It's only slightly different. You're going to be looking for the desire to learn uh, application. There's a lot of new applications out there now for you. Mine looks slightly different, but some of them are similar, and this is one of the similar ones. Desire to Learn, also known as Brightspace. It's where our classroom website is located. It's a learning management system that a lot of schools use, a lot of colleges, universities, actually around the world, and it's kind of neat because it's a Canadian product, an Ontario product. So that's kind of cool. So let's click. Click. So you're going to have to find your class in here and click on it. So depending on which one of which one of the classes you're in, I'm teaching 3 different classes this year. You're going to have to pick the right one, and it'll have my name in it, so that's a good identifier. So if you find the one with my name in it, that's the one to click. Well, let's just try this one right here. Boom. So click on it, and there's the website. Now, what do we have on the website? Well, every day that it's our turn to do learning, as you know, we're kind of dividing things up into 2-week blocks. Every day during that time, I will post an announcement, and right here in the announcement section. And what's in here? Well, stuff I want you to do, information, links that you need to get stuff done. So one of the things that I want to do is show you this as if I'm a student. So I'm going to view as a student. It'll help you see how as you see it. And one of the first things I want you to do is click on student contact information. So click on it. It'll open up in a new tab, but here it is. And it's a little questionnaire I want you to do. And you put in your name here, you put in your cell phone number here, and then you start typing in your parent or guardian's name and their cell number. Include as many parent and guardians as you want, because if we're going to be successful this year, we really need to keep the lines of communication open. Next, right here, parent, guardian name, and email. Include as many parent and guardian as required. So I want you to fill that information right here. Just start typing. And then you submit the survey. Okay, and then I will get it. I need that information. Okay, I really do. So that's probably the first thing we're going to do. All right. Now, what are we doing as we get started? Well, I put a summary in every day of what we're doing that day. And well, introduction to learning with the course website. That's what this video is part of. So we're going to do that. Okay. So let me show you how I divide things up. Every day in this announcement, I'll put in a summary of what we're doing. I'll also put in the homework I want you to do. So here it's view the video lessons and the slide presentation and read the summary note. So here's the slide presentation. So if you want to view this, you would click on it, and it's part of the homework, so you got to do it. And there's the slide presentation right there. Okay, and you see there's a whole bunch of slides to go through. Now, if you don't want to do it in this format, you can go full screen. Sorry, here's full screen right there. If you want to do that, okay, you scroll through. Maybe it'll be easier for you to go through that. So one of the things that we're going to do for homework is go through the slide presentation. And throughout this course, there'll be a lot of slide presentations. What else are we going to do? Read the summary note. Oh, where would the summary note be found? Well, there's a section I have here called summary note. Bingo. So here's the note. I want you to read it. There it is. Now with anything that's a link here, if you want to print it out, you can. You can print this out. If you want it, just print it at home. If you want to download it to put it onto your own hard drive, you can. There's a symbol for the download. All right. Now, if you're one of the students that is completely at home, you're not coming into the classroom, you're going to have to download or print and somehow get this information on your own from this website. Now, if you're coming to school, I'll give you a paper copy of this if you wish. You could still want to, if you want to do it online, that's fine, but kind of be nice to have a paper copy. All right. So let's see here. Oh, we've lost our announcement. If you ever want to go back to announcements, boink. Right there at the top, you click on the course, look back to announcements. If you're ever lost and you don't know what to do, click up here and go back to the announcements. All right. Now, in here, I haven't posted this video lesson yet because I'm in the middle of making it. I'll post any video lessons. All right. And I'll also post some videos that I want you to watch right in here. I find nice videos for you to watch. So that'll also be part of your homework. So I probably should update the homework part. View the video lessons, the slide presentation, read the summary note, and watch the video I gave you. So you should probably have to alter that later, but that's not a big deal. Next, if you don't know how to do stuff, you're lost, you don't know, you click on this here. You might want to open it in a new tab so we don't lose this. And here's a discussion thread. All right, you're going to want to subscribe to it. And you start a discussion. You enter something like one of the topics we're going to talk about are different bits of the cell. So let's say you have a plant cell question. And you type it in here. Why do plant cells have cell walls? Type it in, you post it, you hit post, and then I see it and the whole class sees it. So I'll go in and then I'll answer the question. So then the whole class will see the answer. You know, we don't see each other that often in the classroom, so really we're kind of learning online with the little extra bits at school every once in a while, and you post it. Okay? And then I would go back in and answer it. All right? So that's one of the things. Very important. I have a discussion area. What else do we have? Well, this course has a textbook, and whatever textbook pages are needed for the particular topic that we're involved in, there it is. It comes up right there. Okay, and once again, you can print it, be a lot of paper to use up. You can download it, but there it is. Okay, the whole textbook. You can read it right there. It's all available for you. Next, every once in a while, quite a bit actually, I will assign textbook questions right in here, right in these pages. There's questions, and I'll assign them. But guess what? The answers are there already. What? Why would you do that, Mr. Zafiro? Well, I would do that because it's called assessing yourself, self-assessment. All right. Now you can be one of these kids. I'm not doing that. Zafiro's posting the answers. That's kind of stupid. Well, okay, I can't force you to do that. Okay. I'm hoping you would for the sake of your own learning, but these are personal decisions you have to make. I'm here to help you, but you got to help yourself. So we go through this for a while, and eventually I will give you an assignment. All right. Now the assignment is found here, assessment worksheets. Now there's either the printable version right here, okay, where you would have to print it out, answer it with paper on the paper, pen or pencil, answer it there, okay. That's one way. Or there's this one, computer fillable. So you open that up, and it's a PDF file where you can put in answers. Okay? And then you would have to download the answers you made. Or you might want to download it first. It's a PDF file, and then answer it right in there. It's a fillable PDF file. All right. Once you do that, at some point, I'm going to ask you how to hand in your work. Now, I'm going to talk about how you hand in your work in another video, but nevertheless, I am going to give you questions that you have to hand in. It's not all like textbook questions where I give you the answers already. At some point, I'm going to be giving you worksheets that you got to do. Okay? And that's where these worksheets are. They're either the printable kind, and if you come to school, I give you a paper copy if you want. All right? They're either the printable kind, or they're the kind you do on a computer. It's a PDF file. You fill it out, and you can print it out if you want, or we'll talk about handing this stuff in at another time. I don't want to throw too much at you. Next, I also have office hours. The government says I have to have office hours. There they are, 2:25 to 3:05 every day. Okay, so if you click on that, I like to open things in new tabs. It's nice and neat. There I am. And I have joined the chat, and you will join the chat, and everybody's name will appear here. And you can say, sir, I'm in the middle of doing something. I don't understand it. Please help me right now. Okay, let's do it. And I would say, okay, I'm here to help you. Now, this is live, not like the discussion that we did before, where you kind of post a question and eventually Zafiro gets to it. Eventually, I get to it and answer it. Probably within 24 hours is my goal. Here, these are office hours. This is live. You're online, I'm online. All right? Now, so the whole idea here is the announcement is where you find everything you need. It's where you find everything you need. And during the 2-week period that you're focusing on this particular course, you need to be here daily basis, regular basis, because we got work to get done. It's a little bit different than learning, when you were in school last year, semester 1, grade 9. Okay, it's different. And this is going to take some work. And we're going to go through this together. We're going to be patient with each other. We're going to help each other out. Okay, so please remember that.